Hello and welcome to this video. It's going to be a guide on how to beat your multiple outside around the world record, and basically in this video I'm just going to share some tips and some knowledge, and hopefully you'll learn something. So yeah, let's get into it. First thing you need to do is master the outside around the world. You need to be able to do it most times, and you need to be able to do it comfortably as well. There's no point in trying to do multiple around the world if you can't, if you feel uncomfortable with the touch at the end of the trick or anything like that. Make sure that you're happy with your around the world and you're ready to take it further onto the next stage. Alright, so the whole idea is that your foot isn't going to stop. Your leg is going to do the work, and there's going to be no pauses in the movement. So what I mean is, you're not going to do one around the world and there's not going to be another time to stop and then do another one. The whole point is that your leg keeps going around. So when you get 3/4 of the way around the first around the world, your leg is preparing to go into the second one, and it's going to go straight through. You're going to touch the ball and go straight through, straight into the second one. So what you might want to practice is doing one around the world and then working on the touch so that your leg can continue moving through, but it can also lift the ball up slightly to prepare for a next around the world. Let me show you a clip to sort of break it down a bit. So as you can see from the clip, your foot is going to touch the ball, but it's not going to stop. It's going to keep on going through, and what's going to happen is you're going to convert all the energy and the motion of your leg movement. It's all going to convert into that second around the world. So it's a non-stop movement. When you're learning this, you're going to discover that it gets quite tiring, and that's because of two reasons. Your leg is going to get tired from going around in circles, but also it's going to get tired from lifting the ball up. And what your other leg can do is help lift the ball up just by raising your toe up a little bit and lifting off the ground a little bit. That's going to take a little bit of the work off of your strong foot, so that's really going to help. So make sure you keep an eye on that. So you're going to notice that the ball is probably going to start to spin a lot when you're doing these around the worlds. And really that helps, because it helps your foot go through the ball, and it's going to continue to spin, and it's going to continue the movement, and you're going to keep moving on. One thing you're going to notice when you get to about 3 or 4 or 5, you're going to start to notice that the ball is turning to your right. Well, for me it will turn to my right, for others it will go to their left. And what that means is that you need to move with the ball. And what I said before about your other leg lifting up, you're going to also turn slightly. So make sure you follow the ball. Don't worry about turning to the side, because that's how it's supposed to look. And if you don't turn to the side, you're going to end up losing control of the ball. Alright, so that's basically it. The main thing that you need to pick up, and probably the most difficult thing, is getting the strength and lifting the ball up whilst continuing your movement. It's going to take a bit of time to master that, but you should be okay. And right now I'm going to give you some quick tips and a little recap of what you can think about when you're practicing. Don't be afraid to move in a circle. Like I said before, that's completely natural. It's going to help you keep control of the ball. Don't be afraid of the spin on the ball. A lot of beginners think that when the ball spins it means that they're losing control of the ball, which is completely untrue. Spin actually helps with the trick. Don't be afraid to move around in circles. Make sure you track your progress by having an around the world record. Don't have your weak foot rooted into the ground. Your weak leg is actually going to help with the strength and lifting the ball up, like I said before, so make sure that you're light on your feet. Alright, so that was just a little guide to help you with your outside around the world. I hope you learned something, and I hope you gained some tips. Practice is what's going to master it for you. This little video is not going to make you magically go out there and learn it. It's all down to practice. So thanks for watching. Make sure you grab one of these t-shirts at learntofreestyle.com, and make sure you check out the forum as well. Until next time, peace.